Welcome back, ladies and gents. After a good night's sleep, I'm starting again. Now, I realized something when I was looking at the last video. I think the last 2 minutes or 3 minutes, I had inadvertently muted my mic. And basically, all I was doing was looking for the person to speak with. And so that I could marry Balthorn, or at least try to have Magnus marry Balthorn, or Canazat, since they're sisters. And I looked at the clan, and Tariq is the guy in charge of the clan. But as you can see, I went to talk to him, and I did not have that option, which made me think that both of these may have been in armies. So I'm going to try again. Let's see if Tariq is in here. No. I actually went to Munham because Munham, if you look at Munham, Munham is the father of both girls. And I tried to talk to him.
Oh.
And I don't get any option either. So I'm going to try to find Tariq again. And my kids are doing their own thing up here. They're in these armies. Sheena is in Svadorn, Finn is in Svadorn, and Magnus is in Svadorn. They're all three in the same army. This one right here, who are traveling to Sibir to siege. And I'm way down here in Azrai lands. I went and got some. You can see I got 374 dates, so I'm still trying to gather dates. I like to get about 500 while I'm down here because I have a long way to... You can't really get them up north. Let's see if we can find out where Tariq is now. It says last seen at Medini Castle still. Let's go down to Medini Castle. And let's pause for a minute, make sure he's not here. All right, that's Tanab and Athrar. All right, let's press on. And this is the management side of the game that you need to do from time to time that I've been putting off for so long. Magnus really needs to get married. We'll see if he's in Medina Castle. Medini? He's not there. Because if... Here we go. There he is. I was going to say it would have been an option to talk to him. All right. Still, I'd like to propose an alliance between our families through marriage. And again, I only get the... Who? Wait a minute. Let's see who they're offering. Shalar. Shalar is 43. I'm not going to marry them, of course. I don't know why he's not offering these two girls. They've got to be an army. Last seen at Correz. Last seen at Hassan Folk. Let's run over here. Forget it. Back. Leave. I'm going to go in this direction. See if I can find an army. Is she marching around in an army? I think that's quicker than going all the way to Hassan Folk, which is way up here. Actually, I'm gonna hit this again. See if I can get some more dates. If administrative type stuff and this doesn't interest you, you may want to skip. Well, I don't know how much of this is going to be in this 2-hour video. We'll just have to see. But I really want to get Magnus a wife. I need more kids. I need more offspring. And you got to keep in mind, it's going to take 18 years before they become available. Let's jump into Sanala and get an update. I think I'll also buy their dates and their cheese. They don't have any butter. I'll take the beer. Let's jump out. Now let's see what it says. Still here. Who is this? Balaya. Let's continue on up here. $560, 1437, 540. I hope they're actually in the siege and they wasn't intercepted. Okay, they are. They're both in the siege. Very good. Rahan and Jassid. Taya, I've captured you a few times. Saban, you're at 30.6. Athrar, I remember saying that name before. All right, let's go to the keep. Okay, there's Balthorn. She is definitely not in an army. She's right there. And that's her father, Munham. But her sister's not here. All right, so this is the one.
It's been a while.
Nope.
It's been a while.
Yep. All right, so definitely not her father. But she's not in an army. You can see she's right here. I'm going to go to the Lord's Hall. Where's she at? Which one are you? Shalar? Didn't I see a Shalar over here? So there's two guys here named Shalar. Okay. There's Corinne. That's my wife. Yep, she's got the green. Green is in your party. Who's this? It's not a. That's the father. Let's see if I can talk to him.
Oh,
No. Okay. Where are you at, girl? You're not here. Are you over here? The White Crown? Yeah, there you are.
Oh,
Okay, nothing going on there. Well, let's leave. She's not in an army. I wonder if it's because, is it because that Magnus is in an army? Can I not marry him if he's in an army? I'm for some reason this is not clicking with me right now. Like I said in the last video, I've forgotten a lot about the game apparently. I used to know these mechanics inside and out as much as anyone can. Let's go back here. Where was Tariq at? He's in Medina Castle. All right, they got Sibir. That's a pure Sturgian town. Who's going to get it? Looks like they want to give it to Samir. He's got Varcheg, Balgrad, and... Okay, what about Bovan? Okay, castle, 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 whereas you have Varcheg and Balgard. So Are you rich? You're rich. How many people, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are possibly... You got 10 people, 11 total, including yourself. You guys are also rich, and you've got more people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Including. You know what? I'm going to give it to you because you don't own a town yet. And the towns have much more income than castles. You also have more nobles in your clan. So you could possibly field more armies. I'm going to stop at Ugba and grab some more dates. Then I'm going to hit Medini and Quidnar and then go to Medini Castle again. I think it may be... Right now I'm a little fuzzy on this for whatever reason. But I think it may be because Magnus is in an army. So he's not able to be offered as married for marriage. I always go Warlord on this one. Influence gained from battles, relationship with the Manum. Because he's not going to be resolving issues. And I typically don't really need a lot of... I get enough influence just from what I do. I'm going to buy their dates and butter and cheese and beer. Yeah, Tariq is still at Medini Castle. Let's hit Medini proper and then Quidnar, and then I'll go back to the castle. I've got 532 date fruit right now. It's a good number. Venmer died of old age. That's not good. Sheena the Air gained a level. Alright, so she actually got attribute point. I'm going to give it... I want to give it to her. Let me look at this. This leadership is pretty low here. Now, I got to give that there. And this there. I'll worry about that later. Alright, Svedorn is... He's still in the army. I don't want to collapse his army. You can collapse the army by going here to armies, clicking on any army, and then disband. And it will cost me, as the ruler, 15 influence points to disband the army. But it will also lower my standing with the army. So I don't want to do that. Also, they're actually doing something. And that's what we want. He's just...
It's been a while.
It has, Emir. Tariq. Yeah, he's only going to give me Ella. Well, here's the thing, though. Both Ella and Jenny are in my party, so they're not in that army, and that's got to be what it is. It's because he's in the army. All right, so I just got to wait. I'm going to head up in this direction because as long as they're in that army, it's not going to be possible. I've got 600 dates. I need to go concentrate on getting beer and cheese and butter. Usually you can get... Sanala is a good place. All right, there's a Southern Empire who... All right, Finn the captain is not getting married. Not marrying off my daughters. But I definitely need to go back up. Butter, cheese, dates, and beer. Let's rush up here as quickly as possible. Which is not going to be too... I also got rid of a lot of horses. I still have a herding penalty because there just wasn't enough money to sell the horses that I have. Fafin created an army. You can see I'm way down on the amount of horses I have, but these are the expensive... I'm never going to sell the Sumter horses and the Battanian hobbies because that's my preferred riding mount for the foot troops. But these horses here are very expensive, so I couldn't sell anymore. Just wasn't enough money in the area. So I said I'll just hold on to them and live with that hurting penalty for now. That's why I have a little, or at least when I started this, I had a little bit more money. It was from selling horses. Who do I think Southern Empire is going to go for? It almost has to be like Karen Porce or Zionica. But it could also be Rhesus Castle, which they're already attacking the village. And I'm also toting 218 prisoners. The good news is just running around like this, though, a lot of them would have been able... All right, we got Omor out. That's I like that. Omor and Sibber. Mangy Laska. Take a bath. All right, who's going to get Omor? It's still Bovin and Samir. And as I said earlier, he has Varcheg and Balgard, which Varcheg is to the left, Balgard is to the right, and Omor would be right about here. And Bovin, he has just 3... Wait a minute. What happened to Sibber? Bovin, I'm going to give you Omor. What happened to Sibber? Did he already lose it? I wasn't paying attention, apparently. Wow. The Khuzaits got it back that fast. I didn't even notice. I did not even notice. Let me hit this. I really need to go to these. We'll go here. See if I can get some beer and cheese and butter here. Olives are easy to come by. I'm not worried about that. It's always butter, cheese, and dates really is the biggest issue. Although beer has been plaguing me. All right. What are you going to do, Southern Empire? I'm going to go to Pin Canuck, and I'm going to dump some stuff in the stash there. Let's look at it. It's only got level 1 walls. Magnus, the captain's party, is attacked by Dorn. Well, that's a mercenary, but he could be part of an army. Let's see if... All right. Oh, okay, wait a minute. They're not in... Woo, they're not in a... Oh, man. Okay, they're not in a army anymore, which means I got to make a run back to Medini Castle because I really want to get this done. See, he's a separate party. You know what? To help this, I'm going to call him to an army, and then I will release him. That way no one else can call him into an army, and then I will release him just before I get to talk to Tariq. That's how badly I want to get him married. Southern Empire not really making a move unless that's them going for Taker Castle. They're kind of moving up here into Sturgia proper. But I have to let that be for now. I will address it later, but this is more important to me. Sturgeons, Taha. Hey, Taha. What do you mean? Hold on. Taken prisoner by Taha. Taha, I just saw. He's an Azarai. How in the world did he take... Is there more than one Taha in the game? Oh, yeah. Here's the Azrai one. And here's the mercenary one. He's still fighting for Azrai, though. Both Tahas are fighting for Azrai. I'm very confused. How could Taha just take one of my guys prisoner? We're not at war with the Azarai. There's only 2 Tahas in the game, and they both are Azarai. I don't know what's going on right now. Let me look at that again, just to be certain. I mean, it's not late at night. It's noon, and I've had a good night's sleep. Who are you guys fighting for? It must be that the Gilman are fighting for the Southern Empire or the Khuzaits. It's got to be that. All right, we got Rim Toil. And I'm going to stop right here. I've got to sell some of these horses. That one, I don't care how much it costs. Can I get... Whew, all right, that's 62,000. These are the cheapest of the noble horses. How many can I get rid of here? Oop. That's it. Butter, dates, beer, cheese, olives. That'll let me sell one more horse, I think. Two more. Ooh, all right, 3 more. Very good. 212,000. Our herding is less than 1 now. I'll have to hit another town. They just didn't have enough money here. Let's look at Rim Toil. It's right here in Batania. And Ormadoving and Vagavik. So it's probably one of those 2. Nope. Neither one of those 2. It's still Samir and Bovan. They're getting everything now, huh? Varchek, Balgard. All right, that's at least on the left-hand side. And Omor and Kalius. And okay, you got Flintog. You can also have this one. It's closer to Flintog than it is to Varcheg or Balgard. All right, press on. Let him still be a Medina castle. Yeah. Omor is being sieged. All right, now, let's see if he's here. He is here. Okay, so let's release. Let me save. Release you from the army. Let it run just 1 tick so that you're not in an army. You're free. You're right there. Now let's talk to Tariq, and let's see if Magnus is now an option. There we go. There we go, Magnus. Now, who are you going to give me? No, she's too old. Doggone it. All of that, and he's going to give me the old one. Nope. Well, it was worth a try. Nothing you can do in this situation. If you had more children, like more male children, you could marry her off and just hope that the next one he offered would be a younger girl. She's got a spouse. So it would be, if you got her out of the way, the next one would be these two sisters. But in order to get her out of the way, you would have to marry her off or hope that she was in an army or died. And it's just not working out that way. So it's you can have a lot of bad luck at times. And in fact, I'm going to call Magnus back to the army. He's the only one, the others, because I just want to give him some troops. He's low. Okay. Azrai just declared war on me. Very good. Of course, I can't run them down. I'm too slow. They're going to vastly outnumber. Oh, they're going for Magnus. And he's under strength. I don't think they can catch him, though. I might get captured here. I got to find a way to get him. There we go. Now he's coming back. Let's see what we can do. All right, 195. He's got 50 ranged troops. 43 cav. This is not good, me being stuck in Azrai land and being at war with them because recruits. Well, it's all we can get because I'm very liable to get captured is why. We already know not very fast, still got a herding penalty. And this is, remember, they can bring everybody. They're not at war with anyone else. Just us. So they can have a 2,000 strong army here. And all these little lords that are very fast, these parties are fast, can just run me down. Where are they going to go? Tubeless? They're going near Tubeless. Eventually, I'll be faster than him. And I'll see if I can get around him. Because as he adds more and more parties to his army, he's going to become slower and slower. But the catch is, the big issue is, if one of these small parties jumps me, they tie me down, they tackle me, and then this big party can come and grab me. So I got to be very careful about trying to get around him. Nope. Not going to... I don't have enough room. I can't go down here. I'd have to go... Let's go around this way. He jumped in the castle. He was scared. All right. See, like I said, they're going to have a 2,000-man army or more, 2,500. And they'll probably go straight... Probably Guarantor. Although that's a waste, a 2,000-man army on a castle. Can I get around these guys so I can get out in front of them? This guy's... I know he's following me so he can tackle me. And then this guy's going to just gangbang on me. Come on, get away from them. Get away from them. There we go. All right, I think we're safe now. There's nothing that can tackle me now that I can't handle. All right, we got Legata. And I'll take it. Why not? They want me to have it. And it's Imperial. Probably should. Let's look at the Khuzaits. They're very strong. Only 27% support peace, and we'd have to pay them 7,300. They're attacking. This guy's determined. There goes Legata right off the bat. Okay, so Vilder and Fafnir are there. It says they're going to Legata to defend. I'm going to try to come around behind this guy following me and cut him off. All right. Now I'm going to see if I can run him down. We're 0.1 faster than he is. When he hits the woods, we should catch him.
I'd wish you peace and prosperity, but of course, I don't want.
Yeah. So be it. Alright. We're at war, surrender or die. Alright, Magnus. Let's see what we can do here. We outnumber basically 3-1. And we're going to come up here. I just realized I didn't have a leader for the west formation number 3.
Hold fire! Infantry! Keep on our wheel to enemy! Horsemen! Yeah! Forward! Cavalry! Move! Footmen! Shields up! Archers! Fire! Cavalry! Cavalry! Attack!
We'll send the horse on their ranged units.
Infantry!
Come on over here, come on over here.
Arch, hold fire! Infantry, loose formation! Bowman, fire at will! Footmen! Fire at will!
I'm going to have to get a little closer here. Alright, they're not going to charge us with horse, so I'm going to go back to shield wall.
Shield wall!
I'm going to march in a little closer. Bring the archers closer.
Infantry, fire!
Alright, throw them, if you got them, axes, infantry. Alright, spread apart.
Infantry!
Walk in. Once you get close enough and you're a cohesive force, I'll just probably shield wall you again. Let's shield wall right now. Let's get the horse out for a moment. Archers, stop. Run down here. Quickly, please. We want to catch them in the flank, which is right here. Unfortunately, you'll be facing the sun, but that's all right. Go, go, go. They got their backs to the archers, which is excellent, which is what I wanted. All right, come on down here then. Shoot. We got a chance here. Got an opportunity. Go away with that big axe. All right, archers, cut loose. Right into their backs. And let's spread out even more. Get as many archers as possible firing. There we go. Right into the backs of them. They're dumb enough to keep their backs turned to the archers. All right. Horse, come over here. Because that's the direction they're going to run when they break. There they go now. All right, so infantry, give them hell. Go, 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 horse. Come on.
Horsemen, move! Cavalry, forward!
All right, horse, charge. Horse, charge. Let me get out of y'all's way. There you go. Very good. Hey, who's this? Ella. All right. All right, so we lost 5 overall, and they lost 74. So that cuts down one party that was going to join that big army, I believe. Corinne got 2 in athletics. Magnus got 1 in medicine and 1 in polearm. All right. But he lost 4. I lost a horse. Prisoner?
Enough. I choose to live to.
Prisoner. All right, for just this moment, I'm going to grab these guys and give them to Magnus. Just to top him up as much as I can for right this moment. So he can hold more prisoners.
I'm at your service.
Thank you. What do you have here? You're going to have 98 out of a possible 120. Let's sort. Give me all your prisoners. Then I'll sort here. High to low, and then give you back just the high-level troops. That works for me. And then I can dump the low-level troops, since you're the only... Then no one will escape from us. That way we get to keep everybody. There we go. We're going to have to run up to... I'm going to go to Legata just because I just newly acquired it. There's no one... Osvin. I'm going to recruit Osvin also because that... Remember that 2,000-man army's coming up here. You know, I'm going to give it to Vildur because Samir's been in the last 3 or 4. First time I've seen him. In the last 3 or 4. So I'm going to Legata so that I can look at the town, manage the town. There's the castle, and there's Omor being sieged. It's that big army down here on the left. Wait a minute. These guys just broke apart. Hang on. Hold on. Nope. Cannot. They were called to another army. Or that's still an army. They're just very small right now. All right. Manage town. First things first. Loyalty is okay. Fortifications. Let's drop that. Garrison barracks, forum. Again, I want to go with workshops. And let's boost that. Although I'm pretty sure this will be gone here in a moment. We'll boost it down to 34 days. Then after that, you can start working on fortifications and orchards and granary. If I can't make it back. Let's look at the keep. Let's look at the dungeon. What do you got in the dungeon? All right, I don't want any of these regular troops in the dungeon. All right. Can I recruit anything to give to Magnus? Well, we'll give him this. And that's it. Move, horse. Why isn't that horse moving? More than one way to skin a cat. All right, they got some 162 troops. Not very many. I'm going to recruit and then throw into the dungeon here. Not the dungeon, the garrison. 83. Yeah, I know. 91. I've got too many prisoners. Gets me another 2,600. That'll be all right. And I think... No, we'll just let it. It's okay. Cow. Sheep. No hogs. All right. 21,000. I don't think this is going to be enough. We'll check though. 859. That's fine. Let's leave. Run over here. See if I don't know what these guys are doing, just running back and forth. Luckily, I came over here and it looks like they updated their AI, so now they're moving off, but they were just running back and forth here, as you can see. I'm going to take these non-recruits. 170. We still got a lot, so I'll just take them all. Hit Montos. There's really not anything I can do about this 2,000-man army right now. So I'm just going to ignore it. They're going to have some successes before I can slow them or stop them. Thract array. What else? When you're hit from both sides, that's just something that happens. All right, so let's give you...
I'm at your service.
Thank you. I want you definitely to have these higher tier troops than these recruits. Let's see if you have any militia. All right, there's traders. I'm going to leave them for now, for right this moment. No, I'm not. I'm going to take them out. There we go. You'll keep one. Are you here already? Yes. How many troops? All right. I'll donate them to you. How many more can you have? 209 was it? 209. And you don't have any cav. Let's go here to Veron. And then go Laren. Get him some cav if we can. But we'll get everybody. Yeah, all right. Luckily, there's two different Azerite parties here, so I want to see what size this one is. Because I do suspect that is 1,000. Maybe they broke apart and there is two 1,000-man armies. That has some possibilities. Well, just take everybody. I will attack a 1,000-man army with 700, 800. How much do we have? Hold on. All right, we've got 866. I will absolutely attack this 1,000-man army with 866. And they haven't started yet, so let me see if I can grab one more or recruit once more. Guarantor is already started. So in the morning, I should be able to attack these guys. And Osmond got 2. He only needs 209, so only one more, and you're full. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all of these. You don't need any horse. Let's get the product. I'll give you one. Then I'll swap
I'm
you
at your
out.
service.
Thank you. Give you all of them. And take these recruits from you. There we go. Actually, what I should do, now that I'm thinking about it, let me give you back one Imperial recruit, 2 Imperial recruits. I'll take the Sturgian recruits. 39, 40 for 142. Yeah, then I need to get you 4 more because I'd rather have Sturgians. We'll see if I can get you any Battanian archers. There's 2, 3. Okay. There you go. You're still 1 short, so I will hit the Ractoray. Because I do want to attack that in the morning. It's still nighttime right now. You got 2 recruits, Magnus. I don't know what you got, but I'm just going to trust you. Butter, cheese, and dates. Let's go up here. Can I see this? No, I still can't see the size of this army. All right. Bovin, we're going to do this. Should be around noon. Yeah, we've got the balance of power. And Bovin, you are... Where's Magnus? Magnus? You go right there, buddy. And Osvin. What did I say? Bovin? Probably a horse archer, right? Nope. You are regular.
Mounted archer!
All right. I think I want this to be like this. Horse archer over here. I believe they're going to come march right into us. So I'm going to try to set up right here in the bottom.
Hold our
So let's move forward.
Bowman!
Bowman, come down here, right here.
Move! Rider!
Horse to the left and right.
Horsemen, forward!
Archer, go ahead and do your thing.
Sergeants in charge! Soldiers!
210 cav, so we're going to go with loose formation.
Fire! Hold our fire at will!
Arrows, fire at will. That's a lot of horse coming at us. Infantry, fire at will, because there is also their infantry coming with them. I couldn't tell who that lord was. Oh, that axe. Too short. Wow. All right, horse.
Cavalry!
Let me get you around here.
Horsemen!
Go for the ranged troops. Come on, come on, come on. Come around here. Come around here. Go back there. Get my shield out. They're going to start shooting at me. All right.
Cavalry! Cavalry!
Engage their ranged troops. Thought you were going to sneak up on me, didn't you? How many hits can that shield take from the avalanche? 3? 4? It can only take 3. The 4th one took it out. All right. Infantry, attack. Whew. Those archers should be... Oh, that's a lot of lag. Did we have... Yeah, reinforcements come in. But the archers got him. That's good. All right, everybody charge. That includes you, archers. I think the reinforcements came in and immediately made the decision to run. That's why that was so much lag. Stutter, I'll call it. "38 horse, way over yonder." That can't be right. I think they're all leaving. Yeah, they'll be all gone before I could even get over there. But I see a runner down there. Hopefully they'll get him before I get there. Yep. Good hit. What is this stutter going on? Oh, they're still running. I don't know what's causing the game to stutter like this. I don't like it. Is that it? All right.
Kill them all!
That's it. All right, so we lost 18. I lost 3 infantry. Ella got 1 in polearm. Jenny got 1 in polearm. Osvin got 1 in polearm and 7 in horse. Very good. Magnus got 1 in horse, 1 in one hand, and 1 in medicine. All right, Echelera, you are an Imperial troop. You must have married into the Azarai.
Enough.
6 upgrades. Well, Thraktor is safe for a little while longer. Although, looks like I don't think we can catch him, but I'll give it a try here. You're very full, but I cannot give the other guy any troops. But since we're right outside the Thraktor, I'm going to see if I can jump in, because we could use the money. Nah, we can't catch him. All right, 378 prisoners. Let's look at the castle while we're here. Okay, he's working on level 3 walls, 211 days away, but he's still only got level 1 workshop. So we're going to delete those. Get workshop up front. 17 days to get level 2 workshop. Then you go back to the wall and the gardens and the granary. All right. Let's leave. I'm going to head in this direction. Legata being besieged. Let's see what this army... They're down to 257. This is 1,200. Did I say 1,282? 1,700. That's a little too much even for me. Aston is only 52. It's not going to be much of a difference. All right, let me go up to Legata and see what's there, because 2-to-1 odds is not in my favor. And if I'm taken out, then they're just going to run rampant. Sometimes you have to choose your battles based on the overall situation. Actually, I'm not going to recruit anybody yet. If I lose Legata, I'll lose 5 troops. So don't let me recruit and then just have to lose them. I will take this 1,100 if I can get up there, though. Absolutely would jump them. I think we can make it in time. Yeah, we're going to make it in time. Which means I am going to recruit, now that I know it's not going to fall. $40, $41, $42. All right. We assault the siege camp. We have slightly more balance of power, even though we have slightly less numbers. All right, this is a good battlefield. Yeah, close enough. All right, immediately march forward. Got to get them moving
Hold fire!
because I want to go right down here to the river. And I think they'll come and meet us. So we want to set up right here and right there. Horse right there. Horse on the other side right there. And the lone horse archer can do your thing. Follow your sergeants. There's the Lord. One of the Lords. I don't know how many's here, but there's one right there. Can I take it out? Yep, that was Chara. Archers, fire. Do some damage with a glaive. Get rid of that tosser. I just saw another Lord. Right there in front of me. Oh, I can't get there. Can't get to him. There's another one right there. Okay. Fire at will, infantry also. Alright, horse. Go after their ranged units. Ella got a level. Very good. Infantry, break apart. Charge. Make sure the horse are going after their ranged units. Don't want them sitting up there on the hill just firing willy-nilly and being unmolested. Let me work on these guys. And gals. Get out of the way, horse. Who are you? A Druznik? Why is that purple? Why are your clothes purple? I don't think I've ever seen... I think it was kind of a shade of blue with a lot of blood on it. Oh, I heard one of my children over here. Is that her right there? Nope, that's not... It was a female horseman. I just don't know which one it was. Okay, it looks like they're running, so I want everybody to charge. Oh, he got him before I could hit him. Two-handed swords of the Battanian archer. Could one hit devastating. Horseman? Get in there. What are you doing? There's a lord. Good hit, but he didn't go down. Joran. He went down that time. All right, they're still coming in. I need to go over yonder and get those horse troops because I want my guys running around in ones and twos to come after the main body here. think there's any more horse over here. Go, go, go. Speed, speed. Ah, don't turn in front of me. If only I could stop on a dime like they do. All right. Make sure everybody's charging. Spinning around left and right, looking for the enemy. Huh. That was sad. Come on, guys, run as fast as you can. Woo. Battanian archer right yonder needs to be taken out. What else? Way over yonder. All right, horse. Full speed ahead. Warp factor 9. Boom. There we go. All right, so 37 lost overall. I lost 2, 1 horse and 1 spearman. They lost 332, almost 10 to 1. So that's not too bad. Corinne got 1 in one-handed and 1 in athletics. Ella got 1 in polearm. Jenny got 2 in polearm and 1 in one-handed. Osmond didn't get any that time. Magnus got 3 in medicine. All right. Luckily, we're right outside Legetta. I think that was 6, perhaps 7 lords off the map. I'll take these 2 sturgeons right there. Recruits. Top me off. Lynn got about half wounded. And I'm going to give these to Magnus.
I'm at your...
Because he does get roguery skill every time he turns in prisoners. So I want him to have... You know what? I'll take that guy because you are Sturgeon. How am I looking for Battanian archers? Ah, we're good. All right, let me give you what I can here. Then I'll take these guys back. 22, 3 to 45, 6, 7, 28, 29. All right. Let's jump in. 528 prisoners he was able to give to us. Now we'll get money for that. But he will put them in the dungeon. I don't like my dungeons with regular troops, so I'm going to pull all the regular troops out so that I make room for these lords. Zacanus, Vasilia, Apis, Dacis, Chara, Lacalian, Joran. All right. Is there anything I can recruit? How many do you need? Okay. Only recruit. You know what, though? I'm going to recruit all of these militia. Even though I think that we'll lose Legata fairly quickly. I am carrying a lot of prisoners. That's not what I want. That is not what I wanted to do. Magnus, can you please come back in the army? Thank you. Wait here for some time. Where did you go, Magnus? Let me leave. There you go. All right. Jump back in. Ransom. Okay. 10,000. 29 days on the workshop. Do you have any money? You got 18 grand. I'll check your food situation here in a minute, because I think we got way too much grain. No, not really. But I'm going to give you some meat. Yeah, I've got to dump a lot of this stuff. Which I sort of want to do in Pencanak, but it's only got level 1 walls, so it would fall quickly during a siege, and I'd lose everything. But I'm carrying too much. There's no way around that. I'm just carrying too much stuff. All right. Recruit these 5. Toss them in the garrison. Let's leave. All right, this army is going to be attacked if they're not already. I'm going to head in this direction, even though I'd like to recruit a little bit. They're down to 338, 326, going down pretty fast. Come on. They got it. Woo, just barely. All right, let's go to here and do a little bit of recruiting. You can have 11, 13. Well, we'll take this fort. Go back and look at this army at Garantor Castle. Now we got the Valandians, which is fine. Owner of Ortesia, I'll take it. Come on. What is this castle's? 33. Nope, I can't get there in time. All right, they got it. Let's jump in Ortesia. Let's see if he gives any... Nope. Very good. I was worried that he would give a portion of his troops to the garrison. Let's give those guys in. We've only got 66 here. Let's look at the town. All right, workshops. We're going to drop the aqueducts. We'll leave the workshops up there. It's 290 days. I'm going to bump it a little bit. I think it's probably a waste of money because I believe this is going to fall fairly quickly, but I'll bump it with 30 grand down to 115 days. Then definitely orchards, granary, then fortifications in case I can't get back in time. What's your food situation look like here? Not very much, but then again, I don't have very much to give. You've only got 23 grand. All right. Upgrade you. Let's see who's got. Ella the captain. I think overall, I'm going to give you engineering. There we go. And for Magnus, 100% battle morale to troops when you kill an enemy in battle. That's 100% if you just kill one person. That's 100% battle morale to the enemies, and I like that. Yeah, we'll go that one. All right. Let's see what's going to happen to this army. Looked like there was two. One of something like 800 and another one of 1,000. I suspect they'll go to either Ortegia or Thractore. I don't think that's a stretch. All right, it's 1,400, almost 1,500. We're 8, and here's another 4 here. Can we gang up on this guy? Yeah. We might as well take advantage of this. It's only 81 troops.
Hear me!
Just
Everyone
everybody go.
drill them all!
Can't believe that didn't take him out. Big axe guy. Ooh. Come on. Just let them do their thing. Jenny got one of their lords, Achios. All right, let's pull the horse out of there. The horse are impeding the infantry getting to that last few. There we go. All right. We lost 1 overall. Jenny got 1 in one-handed, 1 in horse. Islena, who was in the other army, got 1 in horse and 1 in archery. That appears to be it. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure these guys are going to come here to attack Ortegia. You're 2 days away, so I'll just let you be. You're only 86, and what are you going to do? I'm going to hang close to you to see what you do. That way I can support you if needed. Let's get rid of these prisoners. Don't run after... See, he's going to run after that 400. 400 is going to engage him, and then this 1100 is going to turn around and take him out. So let's do this quickly. How many troops do you need? You need 7. Would put you at 19, so you need 19. Or 17. Which is more than I have available. I will recruit you guys and toss you here in the town. I give you the archer, not you, Magnus. And then let's see. Okay. I can recruit 5 more for myself. Again, I don't think it's going to last. 2, 3, 4, 5. You got any money? You got 14 grand, so we'll try to take advantage of that. Not going to take long to eat through that. There we go. All right, let me jump back out because he's going to need to be supported here in just a moment, I think. There you go. There you go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get him. Woo! Perfect. No, I don't want to talk to you. I think, see, he broke apart and ran away. That's not what we wanted. I wanted him to stay engaged. Come on, come on. Ah, there you go. I think that 3... Nah, they'll be pulled in. They'll be pulled in. All right, so you are at 213. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7, 28, 29. We'll bring you up to speed here. Seven, 28, 29. There we go. Now we're both full. All right, so they have 16, and they have the power advantage. So we're down by 400. We'll see what happens. It all depends on what... Okay. No, hold. How many horse? They only got 33 horse archers. All right, you guys come over here. We'll go to loose formation. Archers. Right here. Alright, they're not... Alright, I'm going to go to shield wall. I don't see their horses making any move. I want you guys to go way over yonder, and I want you guys to go ahead and engage them. Archers. You're kind of far away, so hold off. We want to get closer. In fact, I want you to come over here. Also, infantry. I want you to come over here. Stay in the shield wall, though. Bowman, come. Alright, horse, come up here. Leave those horse archers alone and come up here. Infantry, facing that direction. Archers facing that direction. We need to get closer. It's nighttime. We don't have the range with bow. Come on. Get up there, horse. Alright, archers, do your thing. Infantry, throw in if you've got them. We're not going to stand here and just take this because we've got the superior infantry. So we're going to move in on them. They outnumber us in horse. Oh, Jacet, I thought that would have taken you out. There we go. Alright, infantry. You're doing good, you're doing good. We're getting some kills. I can't be willy-nilly because we are outnumbered. Is this a lord? Zanya. Zanya? Taya, Zanya. They like to end in YA. I think this is a Sturgian. She probably married into the Khuzaits, I hope. I hope she didn't go willingly. Yeah, I'm keeping the infantry in shield wall as long as I can to absorb as much damage as they can before we break out. Oh, I was pretty sure he was going to get me. He had a javelin ready to go. Got to take out some of these horse troops. Hello. They already take out all my cavalry. Notice that there are a lot of enemy cav around me right now. I think they already pretty much wiped out my cav. I'll check in a moment. Yeah, 17 and 22. Yeah, they've really taken them out. Well, we were highly outnumbered, in cav especially. Keep absorbing. Those big shields need to keep absorbing that punishment. How are the archers? They're about 50% low on ammo. Hold that shield wall. Get some of these horses out of the way so I can move. Okay, infantry split apart. Charge. Horse. What little bit of horse I got left, come back here. I want to get you on the back side and take out their ranged units. I've only got 19 horse left. $18. That guy had a spectacular death. Get out of my way. Hey, are they running? I think they might be running. Although here's their reinforcements. Woo, I'm caught. I'm caught. Get out of here, buddy. Okay, horse. Where is their... Yeah, they got 300 reinforcements. So we're just going to have to let everybody do their thing. As far as the units here. I didn't put, the way I said it, I made it sound like everybody I put under sergeants. I only put that 5th formation, which was the horse archer formation, under sergeant command. All right, there's our reinforcements. A lot of horse here. Be careful, Joe. They hit you. Just keep moving. Watch those jabs. Take out as many horses as I can if I can't hit them. Oh, boy, look at that loss. It's a bad kill feed. That's why I've got to stay up, and I've got to do as much as I can. This is one of those days, one of those times where the player can absolutely make a difference, even though there's a huge amount of numbers. Gotta watch out for him running at me from behind, though. Or even in the front, like that. I just misjudged. Come on, infantry, do your thing. I have faith in you. We got to get these stragglers, get these loose ends taken care of. Take out the horse. Let the infantry handle him. Come on. Watch that javelin thrower. Keep moving, bobbing and weaving. All right. I think our infantry, our superior infantry, is starting to turn the day. Just got to get, it's hard for the infantry to run down these horses. That's why I always concentrate on horses. And that spreads them out. And that's really what you don't want when you're playing as Sturgia. Because they got, their strength is in numbers and that shield wall. Fighting shoulder to shoulder. Still pretty even. But I think if we can get rid of these, if I can just get a lot of these horses out of the way, because they're just spread out chasing these horses, and they can't concentrate their force. Woo-hoo! See him go flying when that guy hit him. All right, can I get this fella? Let me get a move on here. All right, make sure everybody is still charging. I have any horse left?
Charge! Cavalry, kill them all!
Looks like some of my, I did get horse reinforcements, but they still got 340 infantry. If I can get some of these horses out of it. I've just got to get rid of these horses. What am I stuck on? How many hits can that shoot? There we go. Come on, guys. Mass. Mass. Get rid of that banner. All right. We got an advantage again now. Oh, wow. Kill feed's looking much better now that the infantry's kind of got together. And they're all, there's a huge clump of them up there fighting their infantry instead of all out here running, chasing these horses. There, I'll let the infantry take care of him. I don't know why I keep swinging over their head. Go, go, go. Who are you? You chasing? All of you are chasing one dude. Way over yonder. All right, 378 infantry left on their side. It's going to be close. I think what's going to be the deciding factor is my core infantry group, because they're going to be the high tier ones. We got another horse over here. I did not even notice. And apparently I just cannot hit. Because he can turn on a dime. Alright guys, run back. Still 280 infantry left. Any more horses I can get rid of so that I can get all you guys to concentrate on the infantry. Recruits. Surely they got... There's a horseman right there. Oh, that... The terrain was not advantageous. Still not. There's a lord. If I can get rid of the lord, maybe that'll drop a perk or two that they're using right now. Some kind of bonus that he or she was providing. Get a move on. Get out of here, horse. They're running. I see some of them running now. Very good. Make sure everybody's charging. I think it's clear we've won, but at what cost? Because we've still got 2 other wars that are going on. It's going to take me a long time to recover, I believe. This is why it's important to have as many lords as possible in your kingdom, and that they're all strong. Because when basically the Sturgians are just relying on me and my party to get things accomplished. And that's partially my fault because I usually don't recruit. I just find that mechanic of having to run around and recruit lords tedious. I'll do a lot of tedious, what other people consider tedious in the game, but that one I'm not really fond of. All right. Was that the last one? Look at how well we got maybe 20% left of our forces that we started with. We lost 223 to their 515. We were outnumbered, to be fair. I lost 24. Corinne got only 1. She's 1 point away from athletic perk, though. Ella the captain. By the way, Corinne, Ella, Harvard, everybody went down but me. Excuse me. Ella got 1 in horse and 2 in one-handed. Jenny got 2 in polearm and 1 in one-handed. Did Osmond make it? Nope, Osmond went down. Islena went down. Fedorn went down. Magnus got 1 in polearm, 1 in one-handed, and 2. He's 1 perk away in medicine for another, or 1 point away for another perk in medicine. He went down. So I was the only one that didn't go down, I think. Finn got 1 in medicine and 4 in one-handed, and she went down also. Sheena went down also, and she got 2 in one-handed and 1 in horse. Ikara went down. He got 19 in polearm, so 1, he got a perk. That's the AI, though. 1 in medicine, 4 in archery, and 5 in horse. He had a good day, but he still went down. He only got 1 kill. Scroll back up here. Yep. Whew, that was a battle there. 17.5 thousand.
I yield. Enough. I give up. Stop. Enough.
Enough.
I give up. I give up. I
I give up. I give up. Well, that took about 24 of my troops. So I'm going to have to replenish that. Let's see who got any... I'm not too far away. Still quite a bit, but not too far away from the next level, which would be what? 44. All right, so again, I always go for steel core shields, regardless of who it is. The other option here is speed. I just don't care about speed. All right, Magnus the Captain. Cheat death due to old age once and minus 50% chance to die when you fall unconscious in battle. Now, I am going to go for that. I do like this. 10 hit points to other heroes in your party, but that only applies... I mean, I only really care about that if you're the clan leader, but this is just so good. Cheat death once due to old age. I've had characters die at 40. I had one die at 38. It's just random. But if you can cheat death once, that hopefully will prevent that dying at a young age. All right, that's everybody. Magnus, you're down to 60. 132 wounded. We just don't have... We're going to have to cut our... You're going to lose a lot. I'm going to see if I can keep these guys. There we go. We'll try to make it to Ortesia. That should be... That's essentially 3 armies. I busted that one over here, busted one here, and then 2 right there. So I think that was 3 or 4 armies, essentially. So that should help break the big Azurai charge right out the gate. So that if we can get some... armies going, that should help a lot. I'm taking a lot of my recruits, or my prisoners, to boost my numbers back up. That was a huge battle, and that was the biggest loss that we've suffered in quite some time. But that's what happens when you're warring the Khuzaits. Them and the Vlandians, because they're in the corners, they're kind of isolated. So when they go to war, they can bring everybody. The Azurai and the Vlandians. The Khuzaits can do the same thing, but a lot of times they're fighting the Southern Empire, and it does help. Let's see what we got here. Let's go to the keep and get rid of all of these lords. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we've got a total of 20 in here. Let's take a look. Yeah, we got 31 Azurai lords as prisoner. Although I can see right there, like the bottom 3, they're all mercenaries. Also, you can see that Sheena the Heir has a couple. But that's a total of 31 people fighting for them. They have 0 of ours, and that's a good thing. All right. What can we if anything. I don't think so. What can we sell? Do you have any money, Ortesia? You got 2,000. Look at that. Look at that. Fine cataphract laminar armor. It is better in every aspect, including being lighter. Guess who's going to wear that? Kaboom. All right. Very good. Those big aren't... That's... In the big battles, you have a much better chance of getting these big, better armor. Let's look at these. Is there anything else here? Let me just go straight to armor. Uh, 22 and 15. That's not too bad. I'm going to lock that. See, that's a 24 and 16. I already had it locked. That's 22 and 15. This is heavy. The only thing about this is it weighs 6, whereas this only weighs 170. But I've got to go to a town and get rid of some of this stuff. It's too much. It's slowing me down. All right. I'm going to recruit these two and toss them in the garrison. And I'm going to have to hold just for a moment while we recover, because we got just as many wounded as we got good. Let's just recover a little bit. Oh, you know what? That rooster reminded me. While we're here, let's do a little smelting. We're going to be here anyway just for a moment. This wood's taking up a lot of space also. The raw wood weighs a heck of a lot more than the charcoal. So let's burn some of it down. All right. We still got 103 wounded. We'll wait another day. Fedorn's got 288 there. Don't know where he's going. I think he's just bouncing around. All right, Legata. We're going straight for Legata. Can I recruit? Yep, we're going to recruit these three and toss them in the garrison. I'm glad I took a little moment to recover. We should have a little bit more money here also. Yeah, we can take that. Not both of them. We can take one of them. All right, let's go to Legata. Since I just started, we're going to see if we can recruit here. He needs 229. We'll just take whatever we can get for now. Straight up here. 763 and slowly recovering. 606. Looks like my party is fully recovered. We're just going to go straight in. I don't even want them to initiate combat. Ooh, I cannot see. All right. Well, again, this will be lighter for you guys on YouTube than it is here for me. And I want you to just march forward.
Move! Hold fire! Rider!
Horse over yonder, horse over yonder.
Forward!
I think they're going to turtle. There's a rise right where they're standing, and there's a depression behind it, and I think they're going to go down there. Yeah, they are definitely moving away. Great. Let's just move all the way in. They're gonna huddle right where they're at right now, I believe. But we'll hit this depression. We'll put the infantry down in the depression. That'll give the archers a little elevation. I was hoping to get that lord. Oh, she hit a tree. I was gonna say too fast. I couldn't get her, but she hit a tree. I also don't want to get caught up here or get a javelin to the face, because the Imperial infantry, low level, have javelins. Okay. Stand apart. Let's move on in. Is that you again? Thasnia. Finally. Alright, I want the archers over here. Infantry right down here. Whoop. Two horses down when I was actually trying to hit the riders. All right, horse. Come over here. Come on, come on. Yeah, we're way low on horses. That last battle really wiped our horses out. You horse, come over here. Hopefully, I was hoping they would charge the infantry properly so that we could take out the majority of their horse troops. Doesn't look like they're interested, though. Archers, if you can hit something, go for it. I know you're kind of far back. And they're going to be shielded up. All right, horses, come on. Charge, please. Come on up here, archers, please. Ooh, that was a good hit, buddy. I was trying to be fancy and hit you from the top. And I paid the price. Horse are already engaged over yonder, so might as well send them in. We're going to lose a heck of a lot of them, probably all of them again. All right, shield wall. We're just going to go back to our bread and butter. March in. There's another lord. Ooh, the spearman got her. Or him. Laria. There we go. I heard you, buddy. If you hadn't said anything, I'd have never saw you, as dark as it is. Alright, archers, throw those axes. We're going to hold for a moment right where we're at. This guy's being triple teamed. Alright, he made it out of that, thank goodness. All right, they're just going to stand here and hold that, and I don't... It's not ideal for my horse. Get my horse out of there. Horse, come back over here. Infantry, go ahead and march up.
Infantry, raise your shields!
If I could get some range on him. I can't get range on him because this horse has got faster acceleration than mine. All AI horses has faster acceleration than me. You're going to tick me off here, though, and I'm going to get the big axe. There we go. All right. Now that the horses, see if I can get them on what little bit of archers, or put what little bit of horse we have on their archers. All right, infantry, charge. This is, again, we just have to go back to bread and butter. We're going to have to rely on the heavy armor of our infantry to carry the day. Still going to do as much work as I can. Stop tossing jabs. I think I heard Ella or Sheena. Definitely a female voice on a horse. Right yonder. Is that? No, that's not it. Can't really make out where she's at. Oh, that guy's got. Don't swing that. Don't swing that. Ooh, got him just in time. Usually I'm always too. Well, usually I'm always. It doesn't go together, does it? But usually I'm too late to save the guy when he's out like this and engaged in combat. All right, make sure everybody is charging. I don't know what you're waiting on, buddy. There you go. That's what you need to do. There's a horse way down yonder. I don't know if I can run it down in time, or if I've got enough time to run it down. Once my horse gets up to top speed, it's pretty good, but it's just getting there that's the problem. There's a lord. Woo, took her horse, her or him, horse out. I can't make out. Pelicos, that's a dude. All right. Whew. We lost 19 to their 188. Corinne got hit perk in athletics with 1 more point. Ella got 1 point in polearm. Jeannie got 2 point in one-handed. I lost 2 horses only. Osvin got 1 point in one-handed, which is good. Magnus got 1 point in one-handed and 1 point in medicine. All right. 8,900 gold. 4 prisoners I got. Who got a perk? Corinne? All right, so I can give you control or vigor. And you are the archer. And the thing about the last perk and every one, it only affects the one character. Notice these are both personal. So it does nothing overall for the rest of her troops. So if I give her control, the only thing it's going to do for her is give her this perk. It won't help any of the troops she's commanding. What about if I give her vigor? Now, vigor will help with one-handed because it's not going to be that last perk. It's only personal. So she would get 10% armor penetration with melee attacks. Yeah, melee. And this here, 50% damage against shields with one-handed weapons. Now, she's not going to be a party leader, and she's not going to be recruiting, but I think this is the better option. So I'm going to give her vigor. Because in addition to this increase, that 10% armor penetration is going to help a lot, I think. She does get in hand-to-hand quite often because of the way I use the archers. What else? Anybody else? All right. You know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm not going to worry about trying to get rid of people. All right. You have 22 troops that you can use. Can I recruit 22? Nope. We recruit you guys. I don't want to recruit any more of my sturgeons. I'm running out of sturgeons. So we'll recruit from the town. Toss you into garrison. Is there any sturgeon recruits that I can take? I'll start with the lowest level sturgeon. I guess these 2 hunters are the lowest. All right. Hold on to you. Another 14 grand. Can I toss you in the dungeon? Yep. We'll add you to the 48 already here. And still got 22 days to go on that workshop. I've got to, just no ifs, ands, or buts. I've got to go to a level 3 town that has a stash, or I got to put that stuff in a stash of a level 3 town. Another way to put it, because I've just got so much stuff. I'm overburdened. Look at that. It's 0.31. So overburdened that it's slowing me down. These larger battles, I'm getting a lot of armor that I want to hold on to. If I can ever get Magnus married, I will get some more kids in the clan. I'm thinking I'm going to have to go to Zyanica. You know what? I'll go to Pencanak for now. Because if we lose Pencanak, we lose Pencanak. I just got to remember, if I give it away, that I've got my stash there. It's only level 1 walls. It's been a while since I've been in Pencanak, so I don't know what the situation is with the build queue. If I can get here, let's go here and get some archers. This will work out pretty good. Give you some more archers. I can also buy some butter and cheese. Help Osmond get some troops also. He's well down. He's 50 down. 51 down. All right. Keep stash. I've just got to put basically all this crafting stuff in there for now. That will help a huge amount. I'll keep some wood. Just a small amount of wood. But I don't need the wool, the flax, the clay. Really the hides, the steel. I'll keep some... I'll keep all the charcoal. I don't need the raw silk, fine silk, the masking, or silver. All right, notice that took me down from 70 to 51. Just that stuff. Let me turn this alarm off. 2 hours already. I'm going to get rid of all 4 of these. And all of this armor that I'll come back and look at later. That I've been carrying around for ages. Is there anything else? Legendary. All right, what about weapons? All right, I'm not really using Girds anymore. In fact, let me look. I should be using it probably. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to keep 2 balanced Girds. No. I'm going to keep those 2. And I'm going to get rid of... I don't need 6 large bags of piercing arrows. 2 will be fine. Bent Gird, large bag of... Actually, I don't need them at all. This is what I want to keep. 2 of those. We got a thick knight shield. Stacked bodkin. I got 16 of these. We'll just throw those in the stash. Throw all these shields that I'm holding on to in the stash. Not these, because these are only clicked on so that I can keep them to smelt. But definitely all the shields. These high hit point shields. That should do it. All right, I'm down to 50 from 70 something. So that's much better. I'm also going to get rid of all of this. It's a lot of money, but I'm going to throw it in the stash. May as well do it. May as well go ahead and do it here also. We don't want a bent Gird. We'll melt that down. Melt. 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 All of this, 30 of those hooked javelins. We do this at a later time when I've got time to come back here and actually spend time crafting. All right, this is all I'm going to do is just continue doing this and sell some stuff because hopefully Pencanak will have some more money. And I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.